I know you're gonna dig this.
So now I'm gonna take my palette. This is my personal palette. For me, I like different colors. And this one, this is my palette. It has a great orange. So I'm gonna use that palette here. And I have two more black-owned palettes. So I'm gonna start with the color red. Why am I gonna start with the color red? Because why not? And I'm gonna go in right here. This is going to be my crease area. And I'm stamping the color in right here. That's bright, isn't it? That is bright. So I'm stamping in red. What's the next color? Next color is gonna be orange because I'm giving rainbow vibes. Okay. So I'm gonna get another brush. I could use this brush, but I don't want the colors to get lost in translation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this other brush right here. Hold on. Clean brush, and I'm gonna go in with the other palette because I told you, different palettes have different colors. I'm gonna go in with my orange. I'm gonna bring it up and I'm tapping it on. And I'm not even doing anything to it. I'm just stamping on the color right now. Just stamping on the color. Okay. Doing that on the other side. What's the next color? So we're gonna go in with the yellow. Now we're taking my palette because it has the bright yellow. Going in with the yellow into the center. And I'm just working that in a little bit on top of the orange area. The next color is what? Okay.
Is it green?
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm going up a little bit higher because as you can see, we're starting to hit my brow and it's making it a little muddy. So we're gonna just raise this up a little bit higher because we're gonna cut this crease. So now we're gonna get to our green. I'm going to use, let me see what green, because this is a kind of dark green. I want a regular green. My green is not that bad, but I feel like it's a little dark too. Let's see what this palette has to offer. That's a green green. We're gonna use that color. It's called Cell. We're gonna use that. We can tap it up there. And these colors are really pigmented, so it's not like I have to work that hard. I'm gonna take this brush that I have on the side here. It's not really doing much, but we're just gonna blend out that yellow, blend out that. Next color.
Blue.
Hmm?
Is it blue?
Yes, blue.
It's right here.
So you're tapping this blue on. Tap that blue. All right. Kind of blend that out a bit. So we're gonna get into the purple. The purple is in the same palette, so we're not gonna change the palette. I'm gonna get into the purple. Purple is right here. We're gonna use this. And we're gonna tap in this purple. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Same thing on that side. So we have this going, right? We have this going. It's not fully completely blended out yet. What we're gonna do is we are gonna dust a highlighter right here to give us that oomph, right? That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use this highlighter and I'm gonna go up on the brow bone. I'm tapping it on. And now I'm kind of buffing it in. Okay. And with the yellow, I'm just gonna tap that out. Take this orange brush, have the orange on there, blend it out into that yellow a bit. And you can see the harsh line is starting to fade a bit, okay? So that green, we're gonna take that green a bit, buff it out a little bit, and boom. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna just take that, where is it? Oh, it's in my hand. All right, take that light one. A little bit of that highlighter right there and here. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut our crease. So the way I do this is take a baby wipe or a makeup wipe. And I'm just gonna go right on my hand, right? Like this, because I have a long nail. I have some makeup remover. I'm gonna shake that out a bit. I have some makeup remover. I'm gonna put this, squirt a little bit of that onto my baby wipe. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this part of my nail and I am just gonna go around. I don't wanna go on my brow, which I did a little bit. And I'm just gonna remove the color, okay? So this is creating my lid, okay? So this color is gonna be removed. I remove this color to the best of my ability and cut my crease. I'm gonna do it on the same side, the other side, I mean. So now I'm gonna take concealer and I'm going to take a flat brush. This is an actual paintbrush, okay? So I'm gonna actually take the rest of this powder. I'm gonna take it off. Oh, actually no, I'll wait. All right, I'm gonna use this to cut my crease. So I used a good amount and I'm just following the area I took off all that product. Okay, all that makeup that I took off, I'm just following it. And because I'm on like a little time schedule, I'm kind of rushing it, but I would normally try to be as precise as I can be when doing this part. Okay. Okay. So I cut my crease. This is an unbelievable amount of product on my eyes. I'm gonna stamp it out to try to dry it down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a liner. I'm gonna take a black liner. First, I'm gonna set this eye makeup. With the translucent powder, I'm gonna set it. Only a little bit. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get to a white shade. I'm gonna brush all this out because I don't need it no more. Well, I actually do, but it's okay. I think I can manage. So now we're gonna just dip into this white that's right here and lightly pat it on the lid. Now it's not gonna get too tacky. It's not gonna stay that well because I already put a base of powder on, but it's okay. I'm going to do the liner. I'm gonna use a liquid liner and I'm going to draw on my line. I'm going over the area that I cut a bit with the liner. And I'm gonna do me a wing. I'm gonna do that on this side. I'm just darkening this. Shake it out. Do it on this side. Oh, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to blend this out just a little. And I'm gonna draw my wing with this black liner, but I'm gonna do it very heavy. First, I'm gonna go in with the a gel liner. It's a small gel liner in black because my eyes, they tend to tear. And when it tears, it's gonna make everything go everywhere. Then I'm gonna look like a bigger clown than I already do. So I'm gonna just put this right here because this is where I tend to tear. So that's my guideline to where I'm gonna use my actual, what's it called? Liner. Okay. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the liner now. Try to even that out a bit. Okay. Now that underneath, we're gonna fix that. Don't worry about that. It's a lot of steps, right? I know.
Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot of steps.
It's crazy.
It's so cool how even you got it. You
You
know?
think I got it even? Thank you.
Yeah. That's so hard. For me to do that would be so difficult because it's like, are you looking into a mirror or you're looking into the screen, right?
Actually, I have a small mirror, but it's not that good. But yeah, I'm looking into a mirror. That's why I keep looking down. If I look this way, I can't even see myself. All right, so let's just even this out a bit. So I'm gonna just draw some like hair-like strokes with this black. Just a little bit. All right, just do a little bit on this side. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of this. And I'm just gonna go over the tail. I'll go back in with my regular foundation brush. All right, so that is pretty much gone. All right,